Okay, we are live, and it
Hi,
looks like we
Pam.
just have the Three Stooges tonight. Unless somebody wants to join us. And it looks like we just have the Three Stooges. Uh-oh. Who's got their sound on? Probably me. Yep,
It's not me.
it's me. Okay. Mike, I'm worried about you now.
Yeah, Mike, we were talking. Did you fall asleep in the back of a station wagon today? That was my theory. What was yours, Bob?
That he went outside when the humidity and heat hit him in the face, and it was like Satan farted.
And what was yours, Pam?
I didn't have a theory. I'm a nice person.
She said something about falling in the shower.
Right.
Well, but we all love Mike. He was probably upset that Bob and I went to the big reptile show and he wasn't there.
Oh, he's been in bed
That was
all day.
probably it. He was probably hyperventilating.
No, he's been in bed all day. Something happened. You must have had an episode of something, Mike. What happened?
Maybe,
Damn it.
Maybe he was in a near fatal airplane crash.
They always call me Angel of Mercy. Damn it, what happened? Well, I was going to show my new reptile I got today, but Pam went so late, and I don't want to.
What were you going to do?
Show the new reptile I got today.
Oh, what did you get? I didn't see. Did you make a post about it?
Not yet. I was going to give you an exclusive at 10:30, but you missed it.
But I videotaped it, so just tune in afterwards.
Hi.
Hi, Sky. I'm feeling a little worn down because this was my first day that I did a lot.
You look you look pretty red, Ed. Are you okay?
Here, that's better.
Okay.
He wasn't red when I left him.
Tell me the truth. I think it's the way the lights are in this room. This room has terrible lighting.
Okay.
And now it's just too bright. I almost need my sunglasses.
Hey, Marty. I'm still waiting to see what Mike's saying. Don't make me call you, Mike.
I'm watching too.
Don't make me call you, Mike.
Oh, look, Fishy Dreams is here.
Yep.
I bet you she would have found a lot of cool things at that fish stream. At that show.
Don't make Bob call you Mike instead of what he usually calls you.
Pam, do you want to see what I bought?
Yes.
Yes. So that's all she's going to see.
Oh, I like that.
I got this for $5.
That's cool. Is it magnetic or? It's a tile. Nice.
So, yeah, Bob's going to come over and tile my kitchen and put this in there.
Right. That whole piece.
Yep. It's going to be awesome. So I got that, and let's see what else I got.
Mike says, at first I thought I was having a stroke, but my mind stayed clear.
This smells. This is I don't have all the stuff because I've already taken some downstairs, but this is like a reptile suction cup thing to the back of your tank. But I thought I would lose the lid, put some soil in there, and put a plant in there, and then have a hose come up and drizzle water nonstop and have it pour out of the side like a little waterfall.
Be nice.
Oh, cool.
For a fish tank filter type deal.
Yeah.
Hydroponics. I said that word just now, and I didn't mess up. And then I got a piece of wood.
That is an awesome piece of wood. Oh, yeah. Wow. You could tuck some plants in that. Make some tunnels.
It
looks almost like a skull. Like an animal skull or something?
You
yeah,
didn't.
like a Triceratops.
Yeah.
You didn't see the live stream, I take it, Pam.
No, I didn't.
My mug is
Yeah.
in the other
You
room.
sent
Ed
me a
got
live
some big
stream?
ass wood.
Oh,
Ed got some big ass wood.
I did get some big ass wood, but I already took it downstairs. It's like a telephone pole, or maybe it might be something that was attached to a dock, like a beam that they pound in to hold a dock together, because it's like it's like a
I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah. I was afraid I was going to overdo myself walking down all those stairs, but since I was going downstairs, it wasn't so bad. Oh, can I go in the other room and get something, because I want to show Larry?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's leave his ass.
So, Mike, are you okay now? I didn't see you send me any live stream. You didn't send me a live stream.
Yeah, Mike. That still could have been a stroke.
Hi, Craig.
Or a transient ischemic attack. Your mind, does stay here usually during a stroke. It doesn't change unless it's massive. If your right side wasn't working, that was something like that.
Okay. Whoops. Larry's here. So I normally only buy Girl Scout cookies from little girls, but check this out. It's a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mug. I love it. Nothing on the back. Very cool. And I also bought a sticker, a Godzilla sticker, that I'm going to stick a magnet to and stick it on my refrigerator.
Godzilla!
I love Godzilla.
Oh, one of my kids, I think, collected all of the old black and white Godzilla movies, and she would sit there and watch them like over and over again. Like, Godzilla! Ah!
Well, you had an awesome kid.
Oh, yeah.
Tell her the story about the sticker, who you got it from.
Well, this little girl was working the booth because I don't know if it was her mother. I think it was her mother.
She said her
the booth, but the lady had to go to somebody else's booth because they had to eat lunch. So she got a commission off of anything she sold. So she got a commit. So I told her to hold on to the stuff and wait till her mom got back, because she didn't know the prices of the mug or the cat thing. But she knew the price of the sticker, so she demanded I pay her $1 for the sticker.
in advance.
Yeah, so I gave her $1 for the sticker. But hey, it's Godzilla.
A little red-haired girl, maybe 7 or 8 or 9.
Oh, how cute.
This was $5, and the mug was $5. So I mean, that's pretty good. $5. They said that they had Cthulhu stuff, but I couldn't find any. They had like images of. They said they sold. Oh, well, they had a cheese board that was Cthulhu, didn't they, Bob? But I didn't want to buy a cheese board.
Right.
I mean, I don't chop my cheese like that.
Oh,
I chop
I'll
my
be right
cheese like
back.
this.
I think the dog is getting into the cat food. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Sounds like you did.
But keep talking. I'll be back.
Oh, Scott's Aquatics got some fish today.
No way.
Last weekend I got 6 dwarf neon rainbows, so today they only had 3 left, got them, and seen they had green cories on only 3 of them, so I got them too. Go with the nice. It's a nice collection.
I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see what some other people are saying. And Chili Head, who is Larry D. Did you know that, Bob?
Yes.
Oh.
I was the first one. He called me and said, "Don't tell anybody, Bob, yet, especially Ed, that I'm Chili Head."
Which makes sense because he likes to eat chili. But he
Right.
said Godzilla is one of his favorites. I love almost everything from the ocean. I can't help it. I love Godzilla. I love Cthulhu. I love the creature from the lagoon, even though it's a lagoon, not an ocean. Anything from the water, I guess. I absolutely love. And I just don't know why. I'm just addicted to it. Oh, and Chili got. I can't believe I'm calling Larry Chili. Larry, the Chili Master, got an order of fish today, or coming soon. Oh my gosh, Godzilla would completely destroy King Kong. Godzilla's like 270 feet tall, and Godzilla's 270 feet tall, and King Kong's like 60 foot tall. There's no comparison.
Godzilla's like the Thin Man compared to Godzilla to King Kong.
I never saw the Thin Man, so I'm just going to go take your word for it. But Godzilla has radiation breath. All the hair would fall off of King Kong so fast. He'd be so ugly. Just saying. Just saying.
Sorry,
even though I did enjoy how they made King Kong bigger in the King Kong versus Godzilla, and I enjoyed that they joined forces. I just wish they would have fought Mega Godzilla a little longer. Just saying. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Never mind. I was going to say I don't think Godzilla's real. I think he's fantasy.
Well, that's just crazy talk, Bob.
He's still eating all of that turnip grain. Look at him.
We saw fossils from him today.
Oh, yeah.
From his relatives that were T-Rexes that just weren't big enough. Those were just like T-Rexes were his babies.
Those fossils were so cool.
Yeah. There's so many fossils. I've never seen a personal collector have that many fossils. But I think that guy was British.
Did you take some you for a while?
Hi, Griff. I'm sorry, Bob. What did you say?
Did you take pictures of the fossils?
No, I should have. I don't think I took any pictures at the show.
Well, you can tune in to my video just posted. Got fossils on all kinds of stuff on it.
Okay, well, I'll see you later, Pam.
Did you take any pictures of Bob?
Nope.
Then you totally missed out on all the
fossils. Didn't have any money. I said,
Oh,
Pam.
Oh my gosh.
That was a burn, Bob.
Pam just made me think of something. They had
she made
Megalodon hair that was less white than Bob's. They had brown Megalodon hair.
They had woolly mammoth.
Oh no! Yeah, that's what it was.
No,
woolly
that wasn't Megalodon.
You're right.
Yeah.
Megalodon didn't have hair. They had
your hair, Pam.
I meant woolly mammoth.
Teeth, right?
I had to go look at my Megalodon tooth that's in the other room after seeing all those.
Hey, Craigs.
Fishy Dreams. It was really cool.
Griffin
I wish you were
Founders.
there. You would have enjoyed it. Oh,
this was probably the smallest Repticon. Oh my God, so many bugs.
I think this was the most bugs I've seen.
For sure. Scorpions, all kinds of bugs.
Centipedes that were gigantic.
Ew, I don't like centipedes that big.
They had legs like that long, over an inch long, and they were yellow with a red body.
Coming to where, Griffin? Is something going on tomorrow?
Oh, man.
Scott's Aquatics.
Scott's upset that Pam said she doesn't like bugs. I think that's the only reason why people move to Montana, isn't it? Is to get away from the gross bugs?
Well, probably. There's what was I? Oh, my kids for some reason posted something somebody had said about Mormon crickets, and they were somebody was asking why there were Mormon crickets, were there Jewish crickets too, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, and asking why they were named Mormon crickets. Well, I've told you guys about Mormon crickets before, those nasty things that were like totally covered the ground where I lived that one year. They're black, and they were literally everywhere. Like, I would go to work in the mornings and they'd be on the road to warm up, and you could just hear crunch, 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 crunch while you drove down the road. It was really nasty. But I told my kids, I said, well, I actually have some experience with Mormon crickets. And I think that the reason that they're named Mormon crickets is because they scream when you go to kill them. And I've noticed that Mormons do that too. Oh, because I have a bad sense of humor. I'm sorry. My kids don't
Scott.
always appreciate my humor either.
You had to get off.
Okay. Did anybody hear what I just said?
No.
What did you just said?
Oh, I thought I was speaking into the speaker. Never. Bob can say it. I don't want to say it.
Now. I didn't hear it.
All right. Well, he knows what's going on. I have a guest at the house right now.
I can't hear you.
Oh, well. You'll have to wait till next week.
Dang it. I want to hear what you said.
Oh, what's going on at your house? Oh, yeah, I know.
About the crickets. But it's
You got crickets at your house?
No, the other part of your statement.
The screaming?
No, the other noun part of your thing. What type of cricket?
I have no idea.
What type of cricket? What type of cricket?
Jiminy Cricket? I don't know. I'm old. You got to spell things out for me.
Who is screaming?
The Mormons.
Bang! Visiting tonight. I love them. They're very nice people.
A lot of them are, yeah. But I used to live in
like I think Larry
area
D is
that
awesome.
was very, very heavily Mormon, and there was a couple things that happened that kind of upset me. One of the things that was that Tucker joined the Boy Scouts, and part of joining was that he had to like go 2 or 3 times to church, and the leaders decided that couldn't go to any church. It had to be the Mormon church.
Oh,
and that is not right as far as I'm concerned. It kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Good job. Why?
Why did he have to go to any church?
They said it was part of the Boy Scout thing. He had to go to the Mormon church 2 or 3 times.
Wasn't when I went.
I did, Scotty. Do you want to see it? I did finish it. Let's see if you know what? I got a picture of it that's going to be better than me holding it up to the camera. Hang on, and I'll get it. Another thing that happened
GRB.
Is so bad I don't want to even say it, so I won't. So never mind. But of course, like 80 or 90% of the country was part of the Mormon Church, and one landlord we had would kind of get upset every time I wrote out the check for the rent, because in his mind, women didn't do that kind of thing. That was the man's job. And another one of them that we rented from would always like do stuff like they brought me over a Mormon Bible. And I hope there aren't any Mormons in the chat when I say this, but I actually sat and read it and was laughing my ass off, because some of it is kind of funny if you aren't used to it. Like any religion would be funny if you aren't used to it. But anyway, let me find that picture.
I mean, we could be
We aren't
offending
supposed to
some of
talk
our
religion
people we
on
love
here,
right
so
now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we could be offending Larry D right now, and so we should
Yeah.
apologize to
Yeah, the
Larry
Book of Mormon.
and
Yeah,
tell him
I'm
that
sorry,
we think
Larry,
he's
and
awesome.
anybody that I might have offended because I didn't really mean to.
Grasshopper.
So, because I'm not really knocking
Everybody.
Mormons. It's just some of the shenanigans that they pulled on me were not right, but that was just a couple of people out of millions of Mormons. So,
Grasshopper pissed everybody off in my live stream today. He got political and religious in one statement.
oh no. See, I try to avoid religion and politics because I would like.
I'm going to change the
I would
subject.
be like Monty Python. I would piss off everybody.
I'm going to change this subject. Look,
Thank
I'm going
you.
to put together Oh, that's neat. I'm going to put together a devil tonight. The devil.
So there is the picture
Where did
that I
that
did
go?
for Bob.
That's awesome, Pam.
What is that, Ed?
It looks like it's actually like a demon, I think.
It's a what? Let me see. Oh,
I gotta cut this all out, so I'm gonna take my nippers, wherever my nippers are.
let me see it again.
Oh.
I see wings and the hands.
Horns.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this will be interesting. I just randomly pulled this model out, so I don't even know what it's gonna look like. But we're gonna attempt to
Don't
put
you
it
have
together.
to have like a picture to tell what to do with it? Or do you just start putting it together?
Instructions are for girls that should never write checks.
Right.
Actually, that's kind of crazy. I want a woman that'll do all the paperwork.
And make all the paper money, too.
Yeah, that's even better.
Sugar mama.
I think it would be great to be the guy that just stays at home and eats the food that she brings home.
Right? Oh, yeah.
You regret all your life decisions?
He said he was trying to be funny.
Who's that? Why?
What, right?
I'll show you a picture that I did for Grasshopper that I haven't shown anybody but him. If you guys want to see it, it's of his doggy. It's of his doggo.
Griffin, get you a hand truck. Don't hurt your back.
Oh, what's he doing?
Getting a big aquarium. He invited me to help him. That's like having nobody.
There's a picture of it.
Oh, it's a bat.
Oh, cool.
Is it?
I don't know. I think it's a board game, and it's a monster that you got to kill.
Oh, you had something else too. You didn't show.
I may have already taken it downstairs. I took most of my bags downstairs.
Damn it.
Sorry.
The wings made me think of it.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
That is Grasshopper's dog.
Ah.
Oh, it's pretty cute. Is it a pit bull?
No, I'm not sure what she is, but
Is her name
I
Molly?
would guess.
It looks like she has chains around her neck, so I figured she was a pit bull. Don't you have to have chains around
like she could be like a shepherd lab mix or something like that?
Or a terrier. I was being silly about the pit bull. Maybe a
Cross
terrier?
between a Sharpie and Australian Shepherd, but she's a mutt. Mutts are good dogs.
Oh.
Sharpei. Okay, I was wondering what a Sharpie was. Sharpei. Sharpei.
Oh, has she got a purple tongue? There's only like 5 dogs that have purple tongues, purple on their tongue.
I saw a fish or a snake that was blue today, and I saw a snake that was pink today.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of that, Pam? It's really hard to impress Pam.
She's hard of hearing now. You have to speak up, Ed.
Oh, I was reading the chat.
That's all right.
She didn't have a purple tongue. Huh.
Well, I'm going to have a cigarette, and then I'm going to start doing a little card. Don't ask me what I'm doing yet. I haven't decided.
Does Larry ever play board games?
I had a chow that had a purple tongue. I've heard that chow crosses sometimes will have a purple tongue.
Oh, maybe that's what I meant. Chow, not Sharpei. Never mind the Sharpei comment. I knew that was some dog. Come here,
Yeah,
Yancy.
because Buddy had a couple spots on his tongue, and people always asked me if he was part chow.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Buddy was the greatest dog in the world.
He was.
Him.
He
Yoshi's
was.
trying to figure out how you and Ed are both in there. He can't see either one of you.
Why can't he see
Yossi.
us?
Because I got the chat up.
Oh. Yossi, Yossi. Yossi.
Yossi.
You see what he showed you, Ed.
Oh, that was nice.
Yep.
Very occasionally, Larry.
You ever
I've
did.
done some, but I'll show you one. I did a landscape painting. I don't do them like super often. Mostly when I'm doing them, it's because I'm like practicing my backgrounds for animals.
See you, Scott.
But I have done some before.
So do you want to see what I got today, Pam?
Yeah, hang on just a minute though, because I don't have. I'm looking through
What?
my pictures, looking for something right now. I don't have you up, so hold on just a second.
I helped.
What? Are you,
Oh my gosh!
I didn't leave
What
it
happened?
alone.
Somebody get scratched on the nose?
She keeps kicking that dog.
Yeah.
Bob, was any dogs adopted today while you weren't there?
No, nobody adopted today.
Anybody drop any off?
Surprisingly, Saturday day for adoptions. It's too hot. Okay, there's 3 new things. Which one do you want to see first? I did not get a TP.
I want to see all of them.
Ed, which one should I show first?
The cutest, the little one, the little sand one.
What's on top?
Bob.
It's just a thing of sand.
Bob saw a fish or a snake named
What's
Bob.
in the sand?
Sand.
Oh, I see it.
It's a sandfish skink. That's the real name of them.
Oh,
And they're
cool.
called sandfish skinks because they literally swim through the sand. And for tonight, he's going to stay in this container that I prepared for him with sand. And he'll have a little water in there, but he won't drink any of it. And let me.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know he won't drink it?
Can't promise.
I need a new one of these things, a new finger file. We can't hear you, Bob.
I said you can get one. And you won't see him long because he'll go right in the sand. But his face and stuff is like needle nose, like a loach or something.
Yeah, I imagine because he probably doesn't come out of the sand that much, huh? I notice his eyes are. What do you feed him?
He eats crickets and super worms and stuff like that.
about leeches?
He's gotten cold. He's not been on heat for a while.
Are you sure, or is he dead?
Oh, he's breathing fine. He's just cold. I'll hold him here a minute. They're super, super. I forget what it's called. The whatever drag on their surface. They use that to measure cars. His is like non-existent. I watched a video from Clint's Reptiles about him, and they're pretty cool.
Today we brought all these reptiles in the Mexican restaurant we ate at.
Yeah.
And I told Bob, just if they ask what's in the bag, tell them it's candy.
Chocolate.
So it didn't melt in his car.
But yeah, they like it like in the 90s. They're used to living in hot, hot sand. I need a name for him too. It's really pretty.
How about Jackson?
That's not bad. He reminds me of the blue-tongued skinks markings a little bit.
All right, I am going to use the instructions.
There you go.
Oh, I'm supposed to do the feet first.
Uh-oh, see, he's waking up now. He got warmed up.
Now, if
Grasshopper wants to know if it's a juvenile.
No, he's an adult size. They're 3 to 5 inches, so he might be at the end of being a juvenile.
if you let him loose in your bedroom, will he eat all your bed bugs?
I don't know.
Might be something you want to try.
I hope not. I need those bed bugs. He feels like slick glass.
I touched a lizard today, Pam, that felt like silk.
Felt like silk?
Was it
Yes.
this one?
No, it was that green thing.
Oh, yeah. Ed tried to get me to get some monitors that get like 10 feet long.
And then I was actually looking at getting some that get 3 feet long.
Yep. I think you should get them too.
I need a tank that's broken, though. I'm not going to put them in a tank that works good. That'd be crazy.
Are you going to wake up? It's not very warm over that basking lamp. He's going to have a basking lamp over him when he gets in the sand. Are you awake enough now to motivate? Huh? Let's see. A little bit.
I am not impressed with this model.
Well, I wish he would go ahead and do what he's supposed to do so I can look at the others. There he goes, face down. Gonna go in there. There he goes. There he goes. Boop.
Oh, that was cool.
There he goes. He may have found the end of it and came right back. Yeah.
I was afraid he would have a concussion after falling that time. And
oh my God, he fell off the whatever console in the truck.
Oh no.
Ed was practicing his and kicked him off.
Yoga?
No. Tell me what.
He was pole dancing in your truck?
No, it's not quite that erotic. This is not a fire skink, but it's a male red-sided skink. And I have no light in here. He's bigger than.
Oh, I can see the red on him.
Yeah, and when I took his piece of paper out, Ed, he had a piece of paper in there that he got under, and he couldn't get back on the other side of it because it fit the inside of this. He's gold on the top. He's real pretty. So I took the paper out a while ago, and don't you know he got out? and he jumped over on the top of this thing, and I
Oh
had to.
wow.
Yeah, he's strong. It took a bit to get him back in here, but I haven't got his habitat quite ready yet, but he's fine where he's at for now. That's actually a little better picture of him, maybe. And then,
Hey, BJ.
Is it the cool BJ? It is.
Billy Jane.
What kind of snake is that?
It is a African house snake.
Oh, you got another one.
I did. This one's about the same size as the one I had, but it's a female and it's brown.
Are you going to let it loose and see if it finds the other one?
Yep. It's going to go out with some candy. That's where the candy comes in. That I do have its. No, I've got the clips here to lock its butt in as soon as it goes in here. And all it's going to have tonight is some dry. They like it super dry. It's going to have these shavings to dig around in and a bowl of water to soak in. So I'm going to let him in there, and that'll be 2 of them taken care of. The man was afraid to get him out. Now, he didn't come from Repticon. He came from the store that I got the green bush snake from, and this plastic door. We went there
cool
too.
Store. And it's kind of close to my house.
It really is. Yep.
It's farther miles than Bob, but it's quicker to get there because there's no mountain to go through, no curves.
The man was afraid to take him out because he was afraid he was going to bite him.
Yeah, and he didn't even help Bob put him in the thing. I had to help Bob.
Yeah. There he is. He's the one that's real strong, you know. He may be. Whoops. That was just sphagnum moss. Clean right up. Good kid. So his name is Hank Too. Too. Come on. Boy, when I started to put him down, then he really squeezed. He don't want to go down in there. He said that somebody brought this in that had it as a pet.
Why did they bring it in? Do you think because it bites?
Said that. I don't remember. He did tell me. No, it doesn't bite. It didn't bit me. It's just like the other one, maybe a little bigger, and it's a female for sure.
Xanadu.
Oh, drop my arm.
What?
Drop my arm on the ground.
Oh no.
Oh, the arm from the thing.
Now, see, if Mario was there, he would have that arm in a split second and be running off with it.
Mario's gangster. I saw that video.
Ed said he saw it, but he didn't watch it. He thought it was just a photograph, so I told him he's going to have to go back and watch it. Because Mario is a gangster.
Right, and I posted something like, oh, he's so cute. That's not cute.
It looked like he won that wrestling match.
He actually did. I didn't show the part at the end where I showed my hand and I had like a couple puncture wounds on my hand.
Uh-oh.
That was just the part of the lock that's supposed to stay in place. Think that'll keep him in?
You have to have locks to keep your stuff in?
Yep.
Is that so the cats can't eat the stuff?
No, it's so the stuff can't get out. That's how the other one got away. I didn't have the clips on the locks.
Does Larry have snakes and lizards? He should.
I don't know.
If you have to lock it in, it sounds like he should have that.
Well, I hadn't been locking in. But now, look at that man. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I just want to say hi to X2 real quick. Hi, X2.
So we had a fun day. And I think Ed even enjoyed part of it.
I enjoyed eating.
I did too. That's what I started to say.
And we even bought food for my mom and dad and their guests and dropped it off. And then I went all the way to Cleveland to get my car. And my mom ate half my tamale.
Oh, no.
John says, select pets here. Buy a female snake to attract the lost one back. Yeah. I don't know if that other one was a boy or not. I think it was. This one's definitely a female. Because I sexed it just by the markings. So I want her to get in there and soak. Now I got to get her lights set up. We went to Petco too because I had to get UV things.
I'm kind of
for
glad
these new critters.
I'm kind of glad that John didn't come for that event because it was kind of small, and I would have felt bad for him. Even though
The pond was small.
the fish store looked great today, I think he would have enjoyed going to the aquarium. Have you been to the aquarium in Knoxville yet, John?
Yeah, we went. We were everywhere.
The fish were just really healthy.
Yeah. But they seemed like their stock was down.
Yeah, I think they only had 4 goldfish, and I didn't see but a couple of puffers. And normally, they have lots of puffers.
Does
Anthony, hello.
Does John have, Bob, do you have one of those egg-eating snakes? No, but we saw the quail eggs today.
Yeah,
we had all kinds of food. Yep. I don't. And I don't want one because I don't want to be. No, I don't want one. I don't want to be killing baby quails. Anthony and DJ.
Somebody should buy him one.
No.
Those quail eggs are already dead, dude. You're not killing them.
No, you can put them in the thing and hatch them. You know, the incubator.
After they've been frozen?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to buy the peach jelly, Bob.
I know.
Oh.
Homemade peach jelly.
They had a person selling peach jelly, you guys, and I wanted it.
Oh, that sounds good.
These lids are not locking.
Bob, you're breaking everything.
I know.
Your maid is not going to be happy when she comes over and sees what.
Right. It's all right. I was looking for one when I hired her. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. What's come out of there now?
Oh, that's interesting.
What are you getting into, Star? Come here. What are you getting into, huh? What are you getting into? I hear you over there. You trying to get that cat food again.
Oh, my God.
Hey, John, did you win the Pet Tech tank last week? Sean Peck did a escape like lesson at the club last week, and then he gave it to one lucky person.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was just looking for what I want to draw, and I came across a picture that's really cute. I'm not going to draw it because some things in photographs don't work out good in drawings, but I can show you guys if you want to see some newborn baby Canadian geese. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to.
We didn't see 1,000 of those today.
No, we didn't see
Right.
hardly any today.
They were living at that
You were
Check
living
out
everywhere.
center.
Check out the eyeball. Oh,
Oh, it is an eyeball.
yeah. There's a couple babies that are kind of buried underneath her wings, and some are underneath of her. But the eyeball, you can see the little beak in the eyeball.
I was afraid you were trying to get us to look at something other than an eyeball.
They were like, that was their first day, because I've been watching the nest, like checking on it every day to see when they hatched, and that was their first day after hatching.
That's awesome.
Yeah, see that mess.
There's Yossi.
Trying to figure out how to get in there. Milo's filled the whole bed up. Uh-oh. And that's how it starts.
Don't you wish that Sharpies was here right now?
I do. Looking to me.
Then I could, you could see my crazy skills. I'm nowhere in his department. If anybody wants to watch somebody do really good jobs on making models, go check out Sharpie's Aquatics and Models.
Check out who?
Sharpie, John,
Yeah.
the English guy.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
Your friend, John?
Do you remember your friend John, Pam?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh, they had everything except doobie roaches there today, John.
Yeah, the one thing I asked Bob to show me when I got there, and they didn't have it.
They had hissers.
Did you notice that, Bob?
Yeah. I tried to pass those hissers off to you, and the man said, no, those are not doobies.
I put my head down there to listen to them, and they weren't hissing.
Nope.
I think they were like frozen too. Everything was frozen.
Pam's
you know that-
Alzheimer's.
Roaches like heat.
Heat?
Yep.
I didn't.
Yeah, they're a tropical bug.
Well, it says on the doobies to keep them in a cool, dark place.
Mm.
So I usually keep mine in a plastic shoebox with holes in the cabinet inside.
Both colonies?
Both colonies. No special treatment.
I still haven't seen your show from last night.
Oh, the reptiles?
Yeah,
Hey,
You haven't watched that yet?
I haven't. I learned so much, and I'm not sounding sarcastic, even though it sounds sarcastic. In your first one, Pam, And I wanted to ask you personally about your turtles today, and then Bob told me anyway. I wanted to know how big they were, because you were saying how they were really little 15 years ago.
Yeah, they were like the size of a quarter, or maybe less than that. They were there. I had ordered 4 of them, and they came. You know those little tubs that you get for fishing worms.
Yep.
That's what they came in, and there was 4 of them in that tub, and 2 of them were had passed away when they got to me, and the other 2 were like super weak, and their heads rolling around and stuff when I picked them up. But those are, I managed to save them, and those 2 are the 2 that I have now, and they're about the size of a plate.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Do they have names?
Mortimer and Stretch.
Oh.
Don't ask me why. That's just what I named them.
I like that.
Stretch got named Stretch because he, like, when he suns himself, his legs are straight out from his body all the time. And Mortimer, I'm not sure why I named Mortimer, but I did. So, yep, they're 15 years old. Hi, Michael Long. Now you want turtle soup? I'll send you some of the water that they're in. I'll scoop out a bottle of water out of their tub for you.
Now, do you ever have problems with mosquitoes trying to live in there?
No.
That's good. We saw albino turtles today, or not albino bullfrogs.
Yep.
I'm having a hard time believing that they were bullfrogs though, because they were so small.
They were named Jeremiah. What else do you want?
Okay, well, I put it together.
Oh, very cool.
I didn't attach him to the base, so it'd be easier to paint him. But it's
you gotta paint both things before you do that, or you'll have a hard time doing that.
So what is he?
I think he's some type of demon or something.
Oh.
But I think he's the boss in the game that you gotta kill. Pretty cool.
Yeah, he is.
Nice wingspan. Unfortunately, I don't know where I'm going to put these things. This game, like now, a lot of the games come with like special spots that the models fit in, so they don't break. But I guess when I'm done, I just throw them all loose in the stupid cardboard box. So,
Make sure you wrap them up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out something.
Ed,
Okay.
I think I'll get that Tennessee Mafia shirt.
Oh, yeah. So I forget to bring the Tennessee Mafia shirt to Bob's today, and then he actually drives to my house, and we forgot to get it then too.
Oh no.
Like, what are the odds of that?
True story.
Looks like a bug face. I think you're onto something. It is a weird face. Well, this is weird. I've got 3 sets of sprues that are all identical. it looks like I've got zombies up here in this side. Some type of an alien cat thing right here. Some type of worm with wings on this side. And then some big tentacles that are coming out of the ground or out of a pond or something.
Huh.
But it ought to be pretty fun to paint.
Is Mike still?
Did Mike fall asleep?
I don't know, but I thought of something he should probably do.
Take a cold bath with ice water.
Turtle TP. Yeah.
Ew. What's that, Bob?
What Pam said she's drinking.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike's still here.
Did you regain all of the movement in that side? Is there any lasting deficit? Turtle TP.
He said as much as he had before. So the doctor didn't have to give you any little blue pills?
Oh, I found out some interesting news about my familyhood today.
Oh, not the gypsy story again.
No, my great-grandfather died from penicillin. And as he was dying, all of his skin peeled up.
As he was dying, what?
All of his skin started peeling.
Oh,
And
wow.
they put me on a drug to prevent my wound that kept bleeding to get infected. And all my skin was drying out, and it looked like I had a sunburn because I was like peeling so bad. And I told the doctor, and they looked at it and they said it's a allergic reaction to something.
Huh.
So, pretty weird.
Have you had a stroke in that side before, Mike? Poor little, whatever her name is.
Yazi,
No,
Pam,
no, getting warmer though.
Star.
Yeah.
She wants to play with Mario, but Mario doesn't play.
Well, Mike, I don't know if you've considered seeing the doctor because sometimes those are a precursor to a follow-up event.
What is Mike talking and stuff?
He's typing. I don't know if he can talk. He said he didn't have any deficits, so no, he was talking last night. Ed, you weren't there, so you wouldn't have any frame of reference.
Yeah, I was a dirtbag,
Right,
but I had company.
right. To watch too. Giving us another. That's what neighbors are.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to play games all day long.
It sounds like
Did
fun.
Bob get anything new yet? Bob did get 3 new critters. 3 new critters.
Well, one of them's kind of a replacement, but I got what was that? A sandfish skink, really cool. And I got a red side skink. It's bigger than my fire skink. And then I got a brown African house snake, a female. Equipment to go with them and all that. Ed got all the cool stuff. All right.
Yeah, I got a
damn
lot
it.
of fun stuff.
You did. I wanted Bob. Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you about that, Pam. Yeah, it got huge wood.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Massive.
Ed was showing off his huge woody on Facebook.
Man, it's like the biggest piece of wood I've ever got. For a great price. But that guy like buys or sells wood to the pet stores. So I bet you he would have turned around and sold that to a pet store, and then they would have sold it for $150.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah. The price was unbelievable on it. That snake's trying to check those clips now. I'm glad I finally got them on right. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with this other one for the night. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we went to that one store and they were selling fish on sale too. But was that a good price for damsels?
Yeah, but he said he'd make a good deal. I said a while ago, does anybody keep saltwater? And nobody said anything. Anybody around here, just Select Pet, keep saltwater? The fish totaled up to $102, what he had in there. But I just didn't want to put those damsels in with my damsels because they would fight them, probably kill them. But I guess a good deal would be 25% off or more. They were all nice fish, young fish.
The yellow goby I saw in there was pretty, and he might have had more than one goby.
Yep.
Sometimes gobies, you just don't see them.
Yep. He said he wasn't going to fool with saltwater.
Except for his eel.
They had a snake there, Pam, named Bob. And I said, oh, the snake's named after me. And he said, no, it's got Bob tattooed on its back. And its markings spelled out Bob.
Oh, wow. What kind of snake was it?
A ball python.
Oh, you should have gotten it.
Oh, my God. If I'd have had an extra 120 or whatever. It was just a regular ball python, but it did say Bob on its back. It was a big one.
That would make a great mascot.
Right? I think he would have
for your channel.
I think he was willing to deal on that too, Bob, because it wasn't his snake.
Yeah.
He said if hopefully we can sell the snakes, but I'm sure we can sell the enclosures.
Yeah.
So these are the worms or the tentacles. They'll be fun to paint.
The tentacles for what?
One of the monsters that you encounter in the game.
Oh, we've yet to see.
Yep. Ah, no! Don't worry, I caught it. I got it. Just relax. Well, that was like the easiest model I ever did. All I had to do is cut the worm and stick it to the base.
Yeah, I thought you said testicles at first, so I was really looking. I had to blow it up and really look, but
That's always the way it goes, Grasshopper. Ed got the fun stuff, Bob got the responsibility. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
see, that's
Somebody,
why I adopted Grasshopper. He thinks along the same lines as I do.
yeah, demented. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, well.
See, that's why he's my son.
Mm. Star Wars creature. Yeah, it does.
Oh, I have my cam off. I didn't even realize I did.
Oh, but were there any shingleback skinks at the reptile show? Not that I saw, and Ed can tell you I went through, especially when we got down to the last booth with a fine-tooth comb, and I was finding stuff I'd never seen. I
Well, those
researched
people
several things
were from
that I
Virginia.
didn't get.
They were from Virginia. That's why
Do
you
what,
never
Ed?
seen that stuff. They were from Virginia.
Yeah. Mike said he
They have
hoped I
different
got those
things.
green lizards, that I really like, the avium or whatever they were. Mike said he hoped I got those, but I didn't because they like to eat mice and other lizards and other things besides crickets and worms. So I don't want any more stuff that I have to feed mammals.
That guy was convinced we were trying to make a profit off his lizards. He kept saying, "You guys are
Well, his were marked. That's what I
wholesaling
think.
my."
I think what they had done was got those from somebody that left probably and bought them out, and then put the price they had been on them. That's the impression I got because something popped up all of a sudden while I was looking. We were probably there 30 minutes or longer, and then she said, "Oh, have you seen these?" And I'm like, "No, those weren't here." Yeah, they weren't. No, they weren't, because I would have been reading about them. Forget what they were.
Axolotls?
No, I've got axolotls. If you need some, let me know. I've got them.
She tried to get us to look at her axolotls.
Yep, she had them in with something.
Oh, it was just she had 2 black ones and 2 pink ones.
Yep.
And a heater. No, not a heater. They were probably the only things that were enjoying the coolness.
Oh, those red-headed skinks were cool.
Yeah.
I just didn't have a big enough enclosure. I'd had to really cramp up more than I am tonight, and I didn't want to fool with them right now. And I found you could order them online. They're pretty common and for cheaper than they had them. Of course, the shipping would make up the difference, but still, I didn't have to get them all at once. Those were super cool.
Yep. BJ, do you got any lizards?
Oh, this young couple. And he said that he went to school in Virginia, but he was from North Carolina or something. He was telling you, Ed.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's confusing.
Those guys.
And I'm like, I think he was worried he was going to offend me, saying he was from the wrong place. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm from St. Louis originally in Kansas City. So, all right, I just said Missouri. He went, oh, I don't care where he's from.
I'm doing a water change on my 40 breeder. Huh. What do you think they'll do while the lights are off, Scott? I bet Ed used to watch Stampede Wrestling.
We saw wrestling today, too.
We did. Oh, that's right.
Bob got all afraid because I ran over to some wrestlers.
Yep. This man had collectible stuff, action figures and stuff up on the wall, and it looked like a porn shop to me. Not that I would know, but it looked like DVDs and stuff like that. And Ed was going over there, and I was like, Ed, come away, And Ed started talking about the action figures, and I'm like, oh, okay. But it really looked like, covers to like old DVD porn stuff.
Well, it's
Basically,
these new wrestling girls are really slutty.
Yeah.
Nothing personal if there's any professional wrestling girls here.
We've got a team in here tonight, Ed.
If so, I would like an 8x10 autograph.
Timers. Wild guinea pigs and the staff are looking, considering they are my age or older. What? The shows are on my YouTube. My staff are looking old, considering they are my age or older. Oh, I got you. The wrestling. I thought Ed was traipsing over there. He was kind of skipping when he went past me, and I'm like, what the hell?
Hey, man, when I see action figures, I get excited.
He was. Galloped over there. And then I started missing my G.I. Joe. There's a new owner to that place, too, and he seems pretty cool. He's a lot more fun than the previous owners.
He's going to fill in that whole wall. It's a gigantic store.
Yeah,
it's too big for a reptile store, so he's going to fill it in with collectible action figures. And it's like, well, that's kind of weird and cool.
And double the aquarium section.
Yeah, he's going to get he's going to sell some weird stuff.
Porn.
Mario will get you. You think you're pretty tough, but he'll get you, and then you'll start yiking.
Yeah. Mario don't play.
Mario destroys the hand that feeds him.
Yep, Andre the Giant appeared in Stampede Wrestling. My granny used to watch him.
The best thing Andre ever appeared in was The Princess Bride.
That's what I was just going to say. If you didn't say The Princess Bride, I was going to jump all over you, Ed.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't think that was the real Andre.
Would anybody like a peanut?
Oh, maybe it was. Is that you, Andre?
There's such a good movie.
No giveaway tonight.
No giveaway tonight. I've been working on other stuff.
So there's no need to Jello wrestle. I came for the Jello.
I'm working on a giveaway for Wednesday night right now, though.
Oh my gosh. So Bob and I start the day off at Burger King. We ordered 2 burgers and 2 drinks. It came to $21.
And that wasn't like the combo either. It was just the sandwiches and the drinks.
Oh.
Bob said, I think you didn't get the prices right. And she says, we've raised our prices twice now. I'm like, oh.
Damn.
I guess they're going to keep raising them until people stop coming.
Imagine $21 for 2 burgers and 2 drinks.
Yeah, 2 Whoppers and 2 drinks. Crazy.
My name is Amigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
My buddy's wedding, the preacher went, marriage. It was pretty awesome. Because he knew that we were all a bunch of nerds. And they came out to the Darth Vader march instead of the normal bride and groom song. It was pretty cool. If you're
The
a nerd.
Hart Mansion is now a heritage site in Calgary.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
Wow. $20 for one person here at Burger King, Kiwi said.
Who said that?
Kiwi.
Oh, man.
If you go through DoorDash, it's like $20 to get one drink from McDonald's.
Well,
DoorDash really socks it to you.
I don't recommend getting shakes from DoorDash because when they get there, they're all melted.
Yeah, I had like a craving for a icy or a slushy. So I ordered one through DoorDash, and they delivered it, and they put it right in the middle of my door, right up against the door. And my door opens out.
Oh.
And I tried to just slowly, ever so slowly open the door, and it tipped over, and the lid popped off, and the whole thing went all over the sidewalk.
Did you complain?
Yes, I did.
Good.
To DoorDash, and then I did it on the computer first, where you can fill out what happened and stuff, and said that the whole drink had spilled. And the computer refunded me. It said it was going to refund me. They were going to refund me 42 cents. I'm like, 42 cents?
They're like, you can lick it up off the concrete.
Yeah, I guess. So I called and complained, and they gave me back the price for the drink, but not for the delivery or their fees or anything.
We don't even have DoorDash.
DoorDash is really, really not a good company. I mean, I got to say that. It's all we have available here. So when I really, really get a craving for something, I'll use them, but not very damned often because they are a total ripoff.
We don't.
Not only are their fees really high, this is what irritates me. Not only are their fees really high that they add on for the delivery and everything. I don't mind the tip because I'll usually tip more than what they recommend because I believe in that. But if you check it out, like a drink that is $1 at McDonald's, if you go there and get it, it's going to be $1.45 on DoorDash, and
they don't have no dollar drink
and stuff on top of it. That's like a hidden cost that they sneak in there. And one time I sat and figured it out because I ordered groceries from Safeway, and Safeway is also on DoorDash. So I was kind of curious about it. So I did the exact order on DoorDash and on Safeway, and then I didn't send them, but I compared the prices. And what came to $42 ordering it from Safeway, and that includes delivery and everything. What came to $42 on the Safeway site came to $58 if I would have ordered it from DoorDash for the exact same stuff. So yeah, they add in a lot of fees, but they up the prices on everything too. So you're paying them extra for going through them too. So they're kind of a ripoff.
Well, I went to Little Caesars this week, and I'm ordering I called my order in earlier, and so I just went to pick it up. But there were these two truckers in front of me, and they were like, "You guys don't have Uber or DoorDash in this town?" It's like, well, yeah, whatever. And I think they wanted me to do their DoorDash for them because they were like, "Dude, we can't eat pizza 2 nights in a row." It's like, dude, I've got people at home that need to eat pizza that I just ordered. I'm not getting it for them. I don't know what they wanted.
Huh.
But I was like, well, good luck with that.
Ed, have you eaten any of your Mexican food leftovers yet?
No.
I hear mine whistling from the fridge.
Are you sure it isn't from your butt?
Food sounds good, actually.
Isn't it late? Or what
Late?
time is it there, Pam?
What?
What time is it there?
1022.
Do they have Mexican restaurants there?
We've got like 2 or 3 of them. The thing you got to remember is Laramie is a small town in Wyoming. However, Laramie is a college town. So we actually have quite a few restaurants and fast food places and stuff.
Hey, Ed, there's George.
Because of the college kids.
Oh, hey, George. Oh, but Bob, I don't have my thing.
George, hi.
We talked about George today.
Damn it. Where's it at, Ed?
It's in my wallet. But I'm working, Bob.
I knew I should have held on to that. I knew it.
All right, I'll be back. Oh, gosh. My tailbone.
I know. All that riding.
Well, it's from sitting in a hard chair. Okay. Ouch. I'll be back.
On this business card, this guy's had this certain snake. I forget what the morph is, and then he showed me 3 other snakes, and I got a card of that. And it has all the same genetics in it. It was some kind of blue ball python. But the babies are black and white checkered. They don't show the blue. But they carry those genes.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Well,
I wish you could have gotten the Bob snake, though. That would have been so perfect for your channel, Bob.
Like, Pam, that thing was like 5.5 feet. I didn't have anything to put it in.
Yeah, but it said Bob on it. It had your name all over it.
Well, that would certainly be more important than being taking care of it. Shame on me. Shame on me. I say he's going to have it a while, so I'll ship it to you if you want. You can have a snake named Bob.
Check out this blue python.
Oh, cool. Hang on. Let me blow you up.
George, have you ever seen a blue snake like this?
The blue pied something.
It's really cool. And we talked about you when we saw it.
Yep.
And they also had ones that looked just like this, but they were pink.
It doesn't look as blue as I remember it.
Well, it's because the blue's not coming over through the image.
Oh.
The camera is like not doing it justice. Maybe if I turn this light off. Is that any better, the blue?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Sorry.
I just remember it being pale blue, though.
It was.
Are you sure that's the right card?
No. Maybe you should go through your wallet. Maybe you got it.
No, I'll let you have that one because you squalled so bad for it.
What's in your wallet, Bob?
No, I've got the baby picture.
Well, I picked it up first.
Right, but I snatched it from you.
He did. And then I made a big fit because I said, I want to show George and see if he knows how to make it.
Oh, my God. People thought I was beating a child the way he carried on.
Yep. And those guys looked at us like we were weird.
Right.
It's like, it's nice that that older gentleman's taking care of that retarded guy.
Oh, that's so bad, Ed. Now you've offended the retarded people in here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zen Ginger. Is she here?
I don't know.
She does not like it when I accidentally say that word. And yeah.
Yeah, it's like a powder blue, right? Good to see you too, George.
George is awesome.
Really blue. George is awesome.
You should have him on your reptile show someday.
He's scheduled, Ed. He's already on. Great suggestion.
Well,
Bob,
but is that kind of
Bob's
like
just
he's
kidding.
scheduled like Bob's Theme Fox was scheduled?
That you take that up with Susie Q, because his I told you that his Wi-Fi was off. He said, and he sent us a nice message and said that's why. Right, Pam?
Yep.
I don't know if these guys got any big time celebrities like they're saying. George, were you really asked? I don't hear George saying anything.
They're talking. You have to read the chat.
Well, I'm doing things. I can't read the chat.
He doesn't have the ball pythons at all in his room. I think that one was only 800 on the card, something like that.
Bob, you should have bought it for him.
I started to, and then you had such a damn fit.
I didn't realize that was going to go to George too.
Nope, that would come with me.
And then it would just grow old and die. And nobody else would ever get another blue python.
So?
Oh, we saw a snake that looked like a little anaconda swimming around in the water.
Right. Oh, that water snake. Yeah. I really have read and seen videos. Those things that water snakes are just ill-tempered from what I've read. They're just grumpy.
Like Mike? Or like Mario?
Like both, like combined. They're just really bitey and pissy. You got a bunch of new fish food today. What'd you get, George?
Well, now I would get one of them and name it Bob in a heartbeat.
Hey, Mike. All things fish. Say good
Different
evening.
with bitey and pissy.
Hey, partner. Well, do you remember?
Yeah, what did you
name
find,
used to be
George?
Grumpy Mike.
This is a different Mike.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend that Mike. I meant to offend Grumpy Mike.
You pissed off the mics in this game too now.
I apologize to all the Mikes except for Mike. You're breaking up, Bob.
It's because I set my phone down and it cut the mic.
It cut the mics.
So you're attacking Mikes now too.
Is that better?
Ask the Mikes.
Mike.
You're the one that's cutting them.
Yep. The new Mike said he can be grumpy sometimes.
We might have a mic off.
I just saw that Lunatic Fringe had a video premiere.
Does Chewy know there's a guy with his name?
I don't know. Oh, the new Mike says he's offended. He needs a cry closet, needs a safe space. Hashtag snowflake.
Poor guy.
Aquabar 5 in 30 minutes.
Aquaball starts in 30 minutes.
That's what CRB said. Uh-oh, now the original Grumpy Mike laughing. Well, Pam, are you going to go till 1 o'clock then?
I'm going to go another about half an hour.
That would be 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay, so I just got done with 3 more monsters.
Cool.
Hang on, let me blow you up.
Oh, Kiwi's dad had a birthday.
You're just fast. Those guys are pretty cool.
They're all exactly the same, so I tried to make them move a little different.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of like praying mantis monsters or something.
Yeah, I like those.
Ah,
damn it!
You're just determined to throw those guys around. Oh, those are going to be fun to paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they will.
That one's got its pinchers closed.
Yep. Bob doesn't like pinchers closed. He likes them open.
I like them open, ready for action.
Yep.
Well, what they're made for.
I don't know. Let me look. I've got one. I got 6 of one monster and 8 zombies. I don't know if I want to do any more.
What do the zombies look like?
That. I think they're minors or something.
Oh, okay.
But adults, not just normal minors. See, he has a pickaxe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might relax the rest of the stream.
You are certainly welcome to do that.
Oh, thank you.
Take a load off, Ed. Put your feet up.
Oh, I don't have a blood clot anymore.
Well, so do it just a little bit. Remember what I told you that you could have, Ed?
A pina colada?
Nope. It is what I thought it was.
I'm going to stop and have a cigarette. Can you guys tell what I'm working on? Let's see if you guys can tell what I'm working on yet.
Looks like a betta.
Yep.
It looks like a stag with one horn broke off.
Yeah, Bob. It's a Dumbo betta.
Oh, nice.
See, Ed?
Oh, yeah, that's a great game.
It's not in as good condition as I thought, but it's not in bad condition.
Well, I won't be upset if you let me have it or play with it.
It's been in this bench thing for 20 years.
Oh, a Star Wars chess set would be cool.
Who would be the king for the good guys?
Oh, I forgot it has these boards and all that. It's even got our scorecards.
That's awesome. Because you would probably have Princess Leia be the queen, unless you have Queen Amidala. You can't have Luke be the king and Leia be the queen. But does Han Solo really deserve to be a king? He's a smuggler.
No. Oh, there's the timer. It's got everything in here, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The dice. All right.
Oh, wait. You better check to see if the battery still works.
What battery?
Battery in the timer.
Yeah.
Oh, good deal. Well, you don't have to replace that. Oh,
I'll hold it. I'm going to hold this for ransom until I get my Tennessee Fish Mafia shirt.
Oh, man. I used to play that game so much in the 90s. It was a fun game.
Well, I'm going to put it toward the truck. Maybe it'll make it in there for next time we go to a Repticon or something.
Leia's dad, GRB, you want Darth Vader can't be the king.
And the pawns could be all the white soldier guys.
Yeah. You could have a lot of losers as the pawns.
Just picked up some uncommon cichlids, rare rainbows, and some nice guppy strains. Nice.
It's nice.
Mike's posting a link to All Things Fish.
Now, is Mike in Colorado?
No.
It felt like he was in Colorado because he used to do streams with Priscilla.
Well, they have internet out there.
In Colorado?
Yep.
But I still always assumed that he was like friends with Mile High Pleco and Priscilla.
Maybe.
I wonder where he's from.
I think he's from north of there.
Oh, I might have to stay up and watch Aquaball's stream. Looks like it'll be a good one.
It will be. I can mod you over there, Pam. Come on over there. You know it?
Are you going to be mean to her, Bob?
No, I'm just and fair.
Are you going to make her say nice things about you?
Nope. I don't want her to say anything.
Oh, wow.
Nope.
That's what Bob says about all women.
Don't want him to say anything. That's right. Oh, I guess I have to mix up some fish food. Thaw some fish food or something.
You know, at the Mexican restaurant, all the boys were waiters and all the girls worked behind the counter selling. Did you notice that, Bob?
I was ignoring you. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
At that Mexican restaurant,
yeah,
all the waiters were boys and all the girls were behind the bar and
sitting up front.
Yeah.
All they did was say how many. We said we looked at each other like two, and so then somebody else seated us. It wasn't one of the women, was it?
Well, they tried to charge me for 4 chimichangas.
I know. And you only ate 3.
Yeah. But my waiter, he came and defended me, I think. But
He
I couldn't
did.
understand what they were saying because they were speaking too fast.
I think they said those old men don't know what they're talking about. Just smile and wave and get them out of here.
Yeah.
Did they have menudo?
I don't remember what the name of our waiter was named.
No, menudo is a Mexican dish that I really love that I can't get here. I used to get it. I used to get it when I was in California all the time. Actually, I learned how to make it myself.
Menudo.
I can't see myself making a great big bowl of anything for just myself.
Bob's teasing me about ordering lots of chimichangas, but Bob ordered 2 full meals.
I love chimichangas. They're my favorite. I love chimichangas.
Bob had no idea what he was getting, and it was hilarious because there was so much food.
This is my leftovers.
Oh, that looks good.
I had to mash my taco salad down in there.
He ordered a taco salad, and the pitcher looked real little, but it was good size. And then he ordered a sampler pack, and the sampler was like a mountain of things.
No, I'm hungry. I got it.
I went to 2 different places in Montana. 2 different places did this to me for breakfast. I ordered a breakfast burrito with guacamole and sour cream on the side.
That sounds
and
good.
2 different times I ordered that in 2 different places, and it came with country gravy on it.
Oh, wow.
Country gravy on Mexican food.
All the rage.
If you can imagine sausage gravy with guacamole and sour cream.
Well, I don't know about the guac, but I put sour cream on anything.
That's like gross.
Seriously, I'd put sour cream on anything.
So, Ed, was your tamale left after your family?
Pam, what did he just say? It was
That
about
was
the
Bob.
tamale. Yeah, I know.
Bob
But
was crackling.
did you know what he said?
No.
I said, was any of your tamale left after your family and neighbors chewed on it?
I don't know. I didn't see anything. I just came home and hung out and then got on here. But they said the food was all still warm. So that was cool. But, what else was I going to say? I don't know.
Yeah, country gravy on biscuits, that's like SOL or SOS, shit on a shingle. I used to make that all the time. That's like good, but you don't put country gravy on Mexican food.
The best breakfast burrito is in a little deli in the middle of the country, or like the country in Missouri. I bought it for my nephew once, and he was like, "Oh my god, that's so good." They use hard-boiled eggs instead of like fried or scrambled.
Hi, James.
Hey, James.
Hi there.
You brought your nephew a deli?
The best breakfast burritos are ones that you get in LA at the Mexican restaurants.
Well, he lives down in San Antonio, and so he wanted to bring his fiance, who lived her whole life in Texas, and he said, all those Mexican burritos are good down there, or breakfast burritos are good down there.
Yeah, they're probably good there too.
This, I mean, it was just, I don't know how those ladies at that deli made such an amazing breakfast burrito, but I've never had
Yeah, I miss the breakfast burritos in LA. And the street tacos, oh, they were so good. I'll just let you know that Wyoming and Montana are not the places to get good Mexican food.
We've got lots of Mexican people here that make wonderful food. My town is like 5,000 or 6,000. It's in between there, and I think we have 7 Mexican restaurants, and I like them all. Well, no, I don't like one because they served me my tacos upside down. I'm like, seriously? But I think they were offended because I asked for sour cream on my tacos. And yeah, they ordered them upside down. And my dad, I was like, oh, they're going to get a bad review. My dad begged me not to do it because he liked their chimichangas.
Burrito translates to little donkey. Okay.
Did I ever tell you about my ex buying some tamales from a lady that he worked with? Brought in a bunch of tamales, and he bought some of them and brought them home. And I started eating them, and because I love tamales, but I was like, "What kind of meat is this?" And he says, "I don't know. I think it's pork." And I took a bite of like my third one, I think, and there was something hard in my mouth. So I pulled it out of my mouth, and it was a cat's claw. And I am not even kidding. And I was like, these are El Gato tamales, and I'm not eating any more of them.
Oh, man. There was a gal named Marie, and her mother-in-law would make them because she was from Mexico, and she worked at the factory. And I guess a lot of her other brothers and husband and stuff, they worked at different factories in St. Louis. So her mother-in-law would make like 100 of them every day and bring them to the different people's factories. And I think maybe it was like Thursday, I would buy 6 of them every time.
Oh, they're so homemade tamales are so good. They're a lot of work, though. I helped my Mexican mother-in-law. I helped her make them one time, and they are a lot of work. A lot of work.
I bet they are. Well, and she said that she preferred her mother's tamales because she said that her mother-in-law boils the meat and her mother-in-law fries the meat. And she prefers the fried over the boiled.
Yeah. You have to like boil the corn stalk so that you wrap them with, or else they won't be soft.
Poor little Maria, though, got her ex-husband shot her about 2 years ago. They got a divorce, and he said he wanted to see his daughter more, and she threw her to the ground and shot her in the head in front of the daughter. Gosh. And she was like 13 because their oldest boy was actually in college. He got a football scholarship. But
remember that happened, Ed.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. I was pretty sad.
I know.
She's a pretty sweet girl.
Yep. Sucks.
Yeah. Sucks bad.
What the hell?
So if you guys get divorced, don't push your ex-wives down and shoot them.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Well,
Especially, well, no, not even just, I was going to say especially in front of the children, but you just don't do it.
right.
Well, one of the reasons that when I left LA, I didn't tell anybody and went far away and didn't tell anybody where I moved to, is because Al's father was very high up in the Mexican mafia.
Whose father?
Al's father, the guy that I was living with, my youngest father. Yeah, his dad was way high up in the Mexican mafia, and his younger brother had been in prison for years. And when I was down there, the Mexican mafia in the prison ordered him to kill somebody, one of the other prisoners, and he refused to do it. So they put a hit out on him in the prison, and his dad found out. And like I say, he was pretty high up in the Mexican mafia, and he just told them, he went and visited their families of these guys and told them to let their men in prison know that if anything happened to his son, something was going to happen to their families. And he was left alone after that. So it was kind of the whole thing I didn't want to get involved in and stick around to see what they were going to do when I took off with my daughter. So
that sounds a lot like Dayton, where Ed lives.
Everybody's nice here. But when I was at the factory, there was a girl named Hilda Margarita. And she really liked me. But she said that her husband was in jail in LA for life. And I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't be talking to me anymore. Because she showed me pictures of him, and he had all these green tattoos on himself. They were green. And it just looked like a type of guy that would probably like to cut my head off.
Right.
Yeah.
And
okay, that's okay. I figured she might be working. When I got down there, when I got down to LA, his dad had just gotten out of prison. He did 10 years because he killed a couple people in a drug deal that went bad. So, and he'd just gotten out of prison. So I was like, okay.
But Hilda, would take me to the real live Mexican places, not like the Tex-Mex places, and it was really cool.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference in the food, definitely.
My favorite thing was, I think, called a sandal, but it was in Spanish.
Come in.
And it was like a flatbread with a whole bunch of crap on top of it.
Oh yeah. I make kind of like that once in a while when I get an urge for it. It's like I make my own crab salad with all kinds of seafood and stuff mixed in it, shrimp and crab and lobster and all onions and some and then I make the sauce and I put it on top of a tostada, which is like a fried tortilla where it's crispy, and then it makes like an open faced crab salad sandwich. It's really good.
That sounds good.
Hey,
Jessica.
Oh, hi there. My mom made tuna salad or tuna casserole. Oh, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Normally there's 3. Just warning everybody. All right.
Yeah.
So she made tuna casserole yesterday, but she didn't have any peas, so she put green beans and corn in there, and it was awesome.
That sounds good. Okay, Sky Dancer, see you later.
Bye, Sky. And we do know for a fact that George is going to go at 1. Or what time?
1.
Yeah, he's gonna go at the same time. Right when I end, everybody go over to his stream. I'll post it just before we end, which is in like 8 minutes.
Have you heard of this directional streaming?
No.
You have to be, both channels have to approve each other to do it, unless you're like over 100,000, and then you're automatically approved to give your live stream to anybody. But like, John from KG pushes a button and types in Fish Room Fever, and instead of his channel turning off, everybody just goes to Fish Room Fever now.
Oh, wow.
And so James and I were going to do it from James's to mine, but I screwed it up. And my very first Ed Crafted show, I accidentally made 2 episodes, like, because I got the time wrong, and I never deleted it. And everybody went to one that I had scheduled like over a year ago.
Oh, no.
So I was like, I don't think the send over worked too well, because I had like 12 people, and he had like 150.
Oh, no.
But it's all right. They came, not 150, but people figured out that they were all at the wrong place. But they probably had more fun there. But it's really neat. So if you had George approved, and George has to approve that you would do it, you could send everybody directly to George, and then we don't have to go and search for him.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I was showing you this at the aquarium.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm putting it in my food, fish food.
My dad fed all my fish for me while we were gone.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
The other thing that I make once in a while, that's like a Mexican thing, is like a Mexican shrimp cocktail. It's like you put it in a cocktail glass, and it's got like tomato juice and stuff like that, and then there's some cilantro and stuff in the shrimp. But it's really good. I made a great big, a couple of years ago, I made a great big mixing bowl full of it. And I invited the neighbors over and was sitting there visiting with them, and they ate the whole damn thing, and I didn't get any of it.
Oh.
And it was like this huge mixing bowl full of it. I was like, oh, darn it.
See you, Marty.
I don't know if there's any Mexican food I don't like. I want to try the cactus. I've never tried the cactus dish, where they have cactus in the food.
Oh, with the thorns or whatever taken out.
Yeah. They have it at Dahlia's, my favorite place in town. And I like Mexican people will order it, but like the normal Joes that don't know anything about Mexican food never order it. And it's like I see it on their table and it's like, I want
that. Is that toy going to get you? Is that what you're doing? She's attacking one of her toys.
How's your day been, Star? Rough.
she's killing a toy right now.
Craig eats cactus. What's it? How do you prepare it?
I tried making cactus a couple different times, but it's kind of slimy. So I didn't really care for it because it's a little bit slimy for me.
I know
my grandmother used to fry it. Yeah, my grandmother used to fry it. I forgot that, like the pear cactus. She had a big plan of it. What's she doing? Jumping on a trampoline?
Yeah, she's stomping around or something.
Yeah, she's attacking her toy.
Oh, she's probably smacking it. Like she's got it in her hand. And
She thinks
Yeah.
she's mean.
Right, Mike?
Why are you always yelling at me? He says, the only cactus I eat are peyote.
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 Oh, like what you smoke. Is peyote a type of cactus? I did not know that. There's a lot of stuff I guess I don't eat, or I haven't tried yet. I always love trying stuff. Oh, there is something that I don't like from the Mexican cuisine. When I was down in the Yucatan, I ordered, because I love always ordering whatever the people there eat. I ordered some type of an enchilada dish, but it had like burned bananas and peanuts as the sauce.
Oh,
And
I don't think I'd like that.
oh my gosh, it was so. Maybe it had burnt chocolate in it. It was just terrible. It was ungodly. I wonder, does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
I've never tried that, so no.
Yeah. And maybe it was plantains instead of bananas. I don't know, but
It
nevertheless,
probably was. It probably was, but yeah.
it was just burned. It was like burned up mush. Ugh.
Smoked emu. I've never tried smoked emu before.
I've
But
had
I
lots
bet
of
it's good.
ostrich. I used to order ostrich burgers all the time from this one restaurant.
Okay, I am posting the link to Aquaball's stream that is coming up in 1 minute. And we're going to say goodnight, everybody.
Night socks.
So good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, Bob, wherever you went. And good night, everybody. See you Wednesday night. Bye.
Sweet dreams, Pam.